Hi, welcome to the other 167. For our meditation today, let us turn to the Gospel of Mark chapter 15, verse 21. Mark chapter 15, verse 21. A certain man from Cyrene, Simon, the father of Alexander and Rufus, was passing by on his way in from the country, and they forced him to carry the cross. Was Simon the Cyrene passing that way? Was it a coincidence? Certainly not. We human beings, because of our limitations, we divide things as important and unimportant, and whatever happens by surprise, we term it as coincidence. But there is no coincidence for God. For God, everything is important because His power is unlimited, His attention is undivided. We see Jesus had to stand trial before three religious courts, before the high priest Annas, high priest Caiaphas, and before the council of religious leaders called Sanhedrin. And before the dawn, all this happened. Then they sent him to the Roman governor. And Roman governor Pilate found no fault in him. In chapter 15, verse 12, we see, "What shall I do then with the one you call the King of Jews?" Pilate asked them. "Crucify him," they shouted. "Why, what crime has he committed?" asked Pilate. But they shouted all the louder, "Crucify him." So Pilate, to satisfy the crowd, gave Jesus to them, and he handed him to be crucified. And he had Jesus flogged. When Jesus was flogged, whipped thoroughly, his strength had gone. As he was carrying the cross, he was weak, and that is that time Simon the Cyrene, he was compelled to carry the cross, and he followed Jesus carrying the cross. Cyrene is a place in present-day Libya, northern coast of Africa. Many of the Jewish settlers had settled in Cyrene, and we know that Rufus and Alexander, they were traditionalists, great missionaries. So this happened not out of coincidence, but out of God's divine purpose and plan, everything. So 3 points I want to draw from this. 1. Nothing happens without God's knowledge. Nothing happens without God's knowledge. There is no coincidence for God. We see in the Gospel of Matthew chapter 10, verse 29. "Are not 2 sparrows sold for a penny?" Jesus asking. "Yet not one of them will fall to the ground outside your Father's care. And even the very hairs of your head are all numbered. So don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows." So God knows everything. Nothing is hidden from His sight. Isaiah chapter 46, verse 10, we read, "I make known the end from the beginning," God says, "from ancient times what is still to come. I say my purpose will stand, and I will do all that I please." Point number 2. God works everything for good. Even our unplanned events, unimportant things that happen suddenly, God puts them all together and makes it into a grand design for God's glory. Ecclesiastes 3:11 we read, "He has made everything beautiful in its time." Romans 8:28 Paul writes, "In all things God works for the good of those who love Him." Point number 3. God's ways are higher than ours. Isaiah chapter 55 verse 9. "As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." God's ways are higher. We may not understand. So let's trust in a God whose ways are higher and who works everything for good. And for Him, everything is planned. There is no coincidence. God knows everything. Let's trust and be in God's will and be leading a life which is pleasing to God. May God bless us with these words. Thank you.